Life's hardest moments often feel like the end. A closed door, a painful loss, a sudden change. These storms can wash away our plans and leave us feeling lost. But what if these storms are not endings, but beginnings? What if adversity is the ground from which something new can grow? Our character is not forged in comfort, but in challenge. Every hardship is a chisel, shaping us into something stronger. Think of the lotus flower. It blooms from the mud, its beauty born from struggle. Your life is no different. The mud and darkness are not your final destination. They are the fertile ground for your greatest strengths. See the storm not as an obstacle, but as a necessary part of your journey. When you're in the heart of a storm, pause, breathe, ask, what is this trying to teach me? Shift from victim to student. This difficulty is a chapter, not your whole story. It's the soil from which your most resilient self will rise. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your transformation. The storm is here to make you, not break you. Embrace it as the powerful, transformative beginning it truly is. Your new chapter starts now. Growth begins with a single, vital seed: self-belief. This belief is a quiet conviction: I can, even when the world says otherwise. Your self-worth doesn't need applause. It's a flame you must protect, especially when doubt tries to snuff it out. Think of self-belief as a fragile sapling. Nurture it with affirmations, small wins, and self-compassion. The world will always have opinions, but you are the gatekeeper of your mind. There's a story of an artist who was told he'd never succeed. He stopped listening to critics and started creating for himself. That's when his true success began. Become your own champion. Celebrate your strengths, however small. When doubt whispers, thank it, and then remind yourself of your resilience. Belief in yourself isn't arrogance. It's courage. Trust that you have what it takes to learn, grow, and succeed. Start today. Write down 3 things you're good at. Celebrate progress, not just the finish line. You are your own greatest supporter. With self-belief rooted, it's time for alchemy. Turning pain into power. Pain is inevitable, but it's also a teacher. The real test is what you do with it. Don't let pain anchor you in regret. Instead, let it fuel your growth. Approach pain with curiosity. What is it teaching you? What strength can you build from it? Like kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with gold, your scars are proof of resilience, not weakness. Your pain can become your purpose. The struggle you endure can become wisdom for others. Transform suffering into service, wounds into wisdom. Don't erase the pain, integrate it. Let it become the golden seam in your story. You are not broken, you are unbreakable. Pain transformed into power needs structure, discipline. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline is the engine that keeps you moving. Discipline is not punishment, it's self-love. It's choosing what you want most over what you want now. Your habits shape your future. Focus on small, consistent actions. Imagine building a wall. Lay one perfect brick each day. Over time, you'll see a masterpiece. Don't aim for grand gestures. Start with 1 page, 1 run, 1 step. Identify 1 area to grow. Create a simple, non-negotiable habit. Each small action is a vote for the person you want to become. Motivation starts you, but discipline finishes the race. Build your life on the quiet, steady power of discipline. That's how you achieve lasting purpose. With discipline, you forge your most enduring strength, an unshakable spirit. This doesn't mean you'll never feel fear or sadness. It means you'll always get back up. Like a deep-rooted oak, you may sway in storms, but your roots, your values, hold you steady. Resilience is bending without breaking, adapting while staying true to your core. This strength is cultivated, not inherited. Practice mindfulness. Anchor yourself in the present, not the past or future. Bring your attention to your breath, your body, the world around you. This creates a calm sanctuary within, no matter the chaos outside. Build trust in your ability to handle whatever comes. Trust is earned through experience, by surviving storms, turning pain into power, and building discipline. You are more resilient than you realize. Hold on to this truth. Your spirit is unshakable. Let it guide you forward. Even with a strong spirit, the inner critic lingers. This voice, born from old fears, tries to keep you safe by keeping you small. Notice it. When negative thoughts arise, label them. There's the inner critic. You are not your thoughts, you are the observer. Question the critic. Where's the proof I can't do this? Recall your past resilience. Replace sweeping doubts with concrete evidence of your strength. Speak to yourself with kindness as you would to a friend. When you stumble, say, "This was a learning experience. What can I do differently?" Self-compassion fosters growth, not shame. Choose encouragement over criticism. Over time, the critic's voice fades, replaced by your own. Mastering your inner world opens the door to purpose. Purpose isn't a destination. It's a river flowing through your passions, skills, and service. Find your flow by noticing what makes you lose track of time, what brings you joy, and what problems move you to act. Don't pressure yourself for a perfect mission. Explore, follow curiosity, and let your purpose evolve. Your gifts, listening, organizing, creating, caring, can make a difference, even for one person. Purpose is aligning daily actions with your values and passions. When you live in your flow, life feels like a dance, not a struggle. Your energy rises, decisions become clearer, and meaning deepens. Purpose can change as you grow. Keep listening and exploring. Let your river of purpose guide your journey. Life moves in cycles: growth, rest, triumph, and trial. Setbacks are inevitable. The true test is how you rise. The art of the comeback starts with self-compassion. Treat yourself with grace, not judgment. Accept the pain, then study the setback. What can you learn? What skills can you build? Every failure holds a blueprint for future success. Turn stumbles into stepping stones by applying what you've learned. Take renewed action, armed with new wisdom. A comeback isn't erasing failure, it's integrating its lessons. Each time you rise, you reinforce your resilience. Confidence grows from knowing you can handle adversity. The art of the comeback: fall, learn, rise, each time stronger. Your setbacks are not permanent defeats, they are the foundation of your strength. We've journeyed through adversity, self-doubt, and transformation. Now, you stand at a new threshold, a blank page before you. The past shaped you, but it doesn't define you. Today is a clean slate. Resilience is believing in new beginnings. Every sunrise is a chance to start again. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Step forward with wisdom. Carry the lessons, release the baggage. You are the author of your story. What will the next chapter be? Let your unshakable spirit guide your hand. Step into this day with courage and an open heart. You have everything you need to face what comes. The world awaits your unique gifts. The sun is rising. Your next chapter begins now.